It's funny because a day in the life of a Broadway star is actually, I gotta sign in. First show of the week, pretty boring. Before I curl it up, I put my mic down the middle, and then we stick our mics, we just clip it in. You think about it, it's the opposite schedule of a normal 9-to-5 person. In the moment you feel the buzz of 2,000 people sitting there about to watch you on Broadway, that is electric. Hi, my name is Henson, and I played Damian Hubbard in Mean Girls the Musical on Broadway. The Mean Girls experience for me has been a bunch of firsts. So it was the first time I got to originate a role on Broadway. It was also my first Tony nomination, and that experience was pretty surreal and wild. What everyone always talks about that Damian wears are his t-shirts. Janice and I share these little friendship necklaces. And this is the famous pink shirt that I give to Katie. I think what's cool about Damian in Mean Girls is that a lot of people relate to him, especially young people, and a lot of young queer people really relate and connect to his story. I myself was kind of Damian in high school. I'm from Georgia, a smaller town, and I wasn't like out of the closet at the time, but I definitely was comfortable in my own skin. And so I sort of played that role in high school of being the lovable, funny, sort of kind, sweet boy that was semi-confident. So if anything, people get to see Gray for who he truly is on stage because I get to live that through Damian. I think people would be surprised by how unglamorous it is to work on Broadway. You spend your whole day thinking, can I do the show tonight? Most of our days are spent preparing for the show at night. I get up around like 10:30. I already made breakfast, but today I'm gonna go to a workout class on the Upper West Side. We have our first show tonight of the week, and it's nice just for me to get my heart rate up, you know, so I'm not going on stage for the first time after having a day off and I have a heart attack. Bye! After the workout, I try to get a protein smoothie because people told me that's what you're supposed to do after you work out. On my way back home, I drink it and I try not to sweat on people on the subway. I actually haven't had to navigate this whole workout thing in the winter though, so I'm nervous about being freezing cold after a workout. Is that how you die? Every now and then, I'll have auditions and stuff. So right now I'm auditioning for some TV things, and so sometimes my week will be full of preparing for maybe getting the next job. The hardest part of doing our jobs is doing it consistently 8 times a week. So you have to do 8 shows a week. You have one day off, which is Monday, and then the weekends are double show day Saturday, double show day on Sunday. Ankle's been clicking a bit.
Okay.
I dance a lot in the show, and I'm a big guy. I'm 6'3", and my body rejects it most nights. To perform at your peak performance on a Broadway stage, you have to be in perfect health. Not perfect health, but you have to be fairly healthy. So I go to physical therapy and I take care of my body. We have a physical therapist that's at the theater. This is also one of the most relaxing times of the day too. And then after that, I'm gonna go just grab dinner on my own. We're just going across the street. Hi, how are you? Thanks guys. Thanks, appreciate it. And go back and eat it in my dressing room, which has become my second home. Hi. Working on Broadway in a Broadway show, especially something like Mean Girls where the majority of the company is very young, under 30 years old, it becomes like summer camp. There's Kyle! Oh! Let's do a show!
Wait, why didn't I know you?
It's really a fun show, and it sort of took off in a way that I don't think anyone expected. The movie, my generation loves it, but then there's this younger group of kids, like 12 to 16, who were babies when it came out, who are loving the musical. I think the most important thing about working professionally as an actor or performer, or I guess anyone, is just to like really move from a place of kindness. It's a very competitive industry. You have to really, really want it to succeed. My favorite part of working on Broadway, I mean, this is sort of cliche, but it's just doing the show every night. Because even when I'm dead tired, the moment we open the show and the moment you feel the buzz of 2,000 people sitting there about to watch you on Broadway, that is electric. And for me, that's why it's so special. It's like the ultimate rush, and it's my job. Like, I get to do what I did as a hobby as a kid, and I get paid to do that, and I'm still enjoying it.